Hi, I'm Steve Thompson. I'm president of Emery Thompson Machinery, manufacturers of batch freezers, something that we've been doing since my grandfather invented the modern day batch freezer 107 years ago. Today I'm going to show you how to make fresh blueberry Greek yogurt. I think you'll like this. It's very simple and it's a fantastic product. I think you see my assistant here, Sadie Thompson, head of security and marketing, and has been with me for 10 years. So we're going to get going. We're going to do it a little different way. You've been to plenty of these frozen yogurt businesses where they have the soft serve machines and it just pumps out a flavor of vanilla into a cup, and then you have to add any fruits or nuts to it, and it's one cone at a time or one cup at a time. What we're going to do is do it in bulk so that a manufacturer could put this up into pint containers, or as we're going to do today, quarts, and not only sell it as hard pack, meaning that you scoop it like you do ice cream, but also we can have it so that you can take it home. The ingredients are very simple. This is Greek plain yogurt. This is a blend of milk, cream, sugar, and just a little bit of skim milk, a little bit of sugar and some skim milk, fresh blueberries, a splash of vanilla, and a secret ingredient that you'll have to call me if you want to find out what that is. This recipe comes courtesy of Malcolm Stogo Associates and his Ice Cream University. Malcolm is the premier teacher of all things frozen dessert. He runs a wonderful school. He has a great book that we sell called Incredible Ice Cream with over 300 recipes for gelato, hard ice cream, Italian ices, the yogurt, and anything that could be frozen. We're using a batch freezer, like I mentioned. This is our a 12 quart model. This is going to make a 3-gallon tub of the blueberry frozen yogurt in about 8 minutes. Over here we have the countertop machine, which makes 6 quarts or half a tub in the same amount of time. All built in the USA, all built like all Emery Thompsons to last 45 years or more. So let's get started. I've already sanitized the machine and we're going to start pouring our ingredients in. This is the milk, cream, a little bit of sugar, and an ingredient you might not know to put in, which is the skim milk. Skim milk is heavy cream with all the fat removed. So it's got all the good stuff in it, but it keeps this to be a very low-fat product. And as you can see from the ingredients, everything is all natural, no artificial anything in here. And so that's going to make it a very healthy product. And we'll slide that down in there. I think I'll turn the machine on so that we start blending everything in. And while that's going, we'll start the freezing process. Okay. The yogurt's kind of thick, so you have to help it down in there, but the Emery Thompsons have such a large opening, larger than any other machine on the market, that everything can go right into it. Nuts, cookies, candies, bananas. You can even take chocolate that's blocks of chocolate, melt it down, and pour the hot chocolate into the machine. You can't do that with any other machine because you'll damage the machine and you'll void your warranty. At Emery Thompson, we build them so sturdy that we welcome you to put everything into the machine. And with the large openings, it's very easy to do. I'm sorry I'm standing in the way, but it's the easiest way for me to get this out of here. And right now, the barrel, what we call the beater inside the machine is spinning around, scraping the frozen yogurt off the walls while the walls are very cold due to environmentally friendly propellant that is what runs this machine. Just about there. Okay, there's our dairy product and our yogurt. Here's a splash of vanilla to give it a little extra flavor. That's an all-natural vanilla. And now we start adding the blueberries. I've already washed and sanitized these and put them back in their containers so they'll be easy to work with, assuming I can get the container open. There we go, that's the first one. Now I know I'm going to spill some of these on the floor, but that's why Sadie's here. She loves blueberries. This is going to make about 3 gallons of finished yogurt. And there are 2 ways to handle fruit. Today I'm pouring everything into the machine, but you could put half of the blueberries into the machine and the other half, good job Sadie, you can put the other half as it's coming out. It doesn't matter, but the big difference between this and a soft serve machine is we actually have the blueberries in the machine, so we're really getting an excellent, excellent flavor. Oh, let me not forget the secret ingredient. You can either call me at our factory, 718-588-7300, or you can write me at steve@emery, E-M-E-R-Y, thompson.com, or you can contact Malcolm Stogo Associates for what that secret ingredient is. Malcolm is at Malcolm, and that's spelled M-A-L-C-O-L-M, at icecreamuniversity.org. And ask him about his fantastic courses. I don't know any better person making frozen yogurt, gelato, old-fashioned hard ice cream, Italian ices than Malcolm. And all this is done on just one Emery Thompson machine. The reason you can do all these different things, which no one else can do, is something I invented 11 years ago called the infinite overrun control. There's air in all these products. The difference between a high air content, a low content would be 2 companies we put in business. One was Breyers, many, many years ago. Breyers ice cream would be a high content product, and Haagen-Dazs and Ben & Jerry, 2 of our other customers, would be a low air content product. So just by moving this up and down the revolutions per minute, we can slow and raise the speed of the beater, which is going to change how much air goes in. Imagine you had some heavy cream in a bowl and you started stirring it with a spoon. Well, it would probably remain heavy cream because you can't stir it fast enough. But if you take an electric whipper and put it into the heavy cream, now it blows up into whipped cream. That's what we do with frozen desserts. There is no right or wrong. I compare it to 2 types of cakes, birthday cake and pound cake. Birthday cake is a high air content product and very delicious. Pound cake is a low air content product and very delicious. It really just depends on what you want to sell. A lot is said about air content, and I think maybe a little too much, because even though my machines will do any air content in the world just by dialing it up and down, nobody ever walked out of an ice cream parlor and said, gee, that's the best air content ice cream I ever ate. You don't eat air, you eat the flavor. You eat the yogurt and the fresh blueberries. I can see Sadie's having a wonderful time here. We build these machines in different sizes depending on what you need for your business. The smallest one is 6 quarts. The next one up is 12 quarts, that's 3 gallons. And then same physical size machine, but it makes 2 tubs or 6 gallons. And then the world's largest production batch freezer is our model 44 quart, which makes 11 gallons in about 10 minutes. That's a lot of ice cream. That's 4 big tubs of ice cream in 11 minutes. Now, when this is ready, we're going to pull it off into half-gallon containers because I want to give it out to my friends, bankers, anybody else that I want to bribe. So we'll let this run for a couple more minutes and then we'll come right back. Okay, this is ready. It's been about 8 minutes, and now we're going to pull it off into half-gallon tubs so that, like I said, I can give it out to friends. Watch how fast that comes out. And you can see the blueberries in there. Oh, that's going to be good. This is our 16th or 17th YouTube that we have done, showing you how to make things from cherry Italian ice to mango sorbet to Bordeaux wine sorbet with raspberries in it, Oreo cookie ice cream, all sorts of things. So if you go to YouTube, and if you're watching this, you can look at the other YouTubes and see all the different products with the formulas, how we've done it. Also, if you go to emerythompson.com, our website, besides a lot of information, no fooling around information. I'm from New York, from the Bronx, and I tell it like I see it, which means there's good, no-nonsense information up there about how to run your business. There's also, at the bottom of the first page, something called Lunch with the President. And that is a 5-hour seminar that I do every other month. And the one that we did in May is up there. And you can watch that. It's in 5 one-hour segments. And it'll teach you how to do this and a whole lot more. We have another seminar coming up this month. So whenever you tune in, you're not very far away from a live broadcast of Emery Thompson and making different products. See how it takes on this nice pale purplish blue color. Very attractive. I have everything here but a spoon to taste it myself. So let me grab something. So I had to see how this is. Let's see. Sorry, Sadie, I get this. Oh, that's good. Just the right amount of tart. The blueberries are delicious. I really like that. You know, there's a expression that has become way too overused, which is failure is not an option. Well, you know, I take a more positive approach to that. I like to say at Emery Thompson, success is mandatory, and we're going to help